Hi guys, I'm Pasquale Fresegna and this is my YouTube channel. I usually talk about cars, cinema and football in this YouTube channel. I usually post some short movie. Okay, today I wanna talk about Filippo Inzaghi, one of the greatest Italian centre forward, uno dei più grandi attaccanti italiani. It's my favorite Milan footballer, also because I start to follow Milan in 2002 when Filippo Inzaghi had the greatest season of his life, scoring 30 times and helped Milan to get the double UEFA Champions League and Italian Cup. Filippo Inzaghi was born in Piacenza the 9th August 1973, more or less 90 years, 364 days before my birth. That was the 8th August 1993. Okay, Filippo Inzaghi debut, it's in Italia Serie B, Italian Championship level. Serie A, it's the first level, like FA Premier League. Serie B, it's the second league level, like the Football League Championship. Serie C1, it's the third league, like the first division, okay? The debut is in Piacenza in the season 1991-1992 in Serie B. The first goal is in Serie C with Lecce in the 1992-1993. Inzaghi scored a lot with Lecce, that now it's Albino Lecce, and go to Verona and play also in Serie B. And after the championship with Verona, he goes to Piacenza and won the Italian Serie B Championship 1994-1995. Inzaghi was sold to Parma, one of the greatest Italian society, one of the greatest Italian club in the 90s. We talk about Parma that won a Cup Winners Cup, a UEFA Supercup and 2 UEFA Cup during the 90s. And with Parma, he debuted also in European competition, scoring 2 goals in 6 matches in the Cup Winners Cup 1995-1996. The first part of his career that we can call thesis, as the philosophy, thesis, antithesis, synthesis. The thesis that want to Inzaghi as a greatest centre forward, and with his second Italian Serie A championship, player with Atalanta, in which Inzaghi won the Golden Shoe, scoring 25 goals to 15 different clubs. And he got the golden shoe, Italian Serie A golden shoe, the only golden shoe he got. In this first part, he played with Italia under 21 national team and won the UEFA Euro under 21 championship in 1994. He scored 3 goals in 14 matches, but no goal during the UEFA European Championship, and that's the only international competition in which Inzaghi didn't score. But it's not a major competition. It's not for adults. It's for under 21. Inzaghi will score in all international competition. After won the Golden Shoe with Atalanta, the only Atalanta footballer that won the Serie A Golden Shoe, Inzaghi was kept bought by Juventus. In that year, Juventus won the UEFA Champions League in 1996 and lost the final of 1997. He had Alessandro Del Piero, Zinedine Zidane, but he lost Christian Vieri. They took Inzaghi as a new Christian Vieri, we can say. The first season in the Juventus for Inzaghi was one of the greatest of his career. He won the Italian Supercup, scoring 2 goals to Vicenza. There was the first 2 goals into a final for Filippo Inzaghi. The season ended in 1997-1998 with the victory of Italian Serie A Championship, or the Italian Championship, called also Scudetto, and the last final of the UEFA Champions League against Real Madrid with a goal in offside. The second season was good for the European path, which Juventus was beat in semi-final against Manchester, in which Inzaghi scored double into the scored twice in the return of the semi-final. Before that, Manchester scored 3 times and won the return of the semi-final and get to the final, won the championship, the Champions League, but not so good in Italian league. Juventus doesn't keep a position for UEFA Cup, have to play in UEFA Intertoto Cup. So Juventus won UEFA Intertoto Cup 1999 with a new coach, Carlo Ancelotti. That's for Filippo Inzaghi and for Carlo Ancelotti the first trophy. For Carlo Ancelotti the first trophy as a coach, for Filippo Inzaghi the first international trophy, and for Juventus the last international trophy of this history. Before we don't know how we'll end the UEFA Champions League final of this year, but it also the 6th UEFA trophy. So Juventus complete all the 6 UEFA trophy, and now it's the only club that won all international trophy, official international trophy that took part. The other 2 seasons with Juventus end in the same way, the second place in Italian Championship, and Inzaghi was sold to AC Milan. In this second part of his career, we call antithesis. It's like Inzaghi won a lot, but started to lost a lot, and Inzaghi lost the final of UEFA Euro 2000. Inzaghi scored twice. One in the group stage, one in the quarter final. Doesn't play the final. Del Piero lost a lot of try to score during the final, and Italy lost at golden goal against France. And that's the last part of Filippo Inzaghi career, the synthesis, no? In which Filippo Inzaghi start to win everything. And I will use the last Filippo Inzaghi season t-shirt, or an official t-shirt, because it's Filippo Inzaghi won, and they have the UEFA Champions League logo victory, the multi-winner badge, and have the UEFA Champions League logo. So it's the Scudetto, that's the Italian Scudetto, not for Italian title. But it's unofficial because Filippo Inzaghi doesn't play the last season in UEFA Champions League, of his career in UEFA Champions League. I didn't know that. And that was my 18th birthday, so you know when I was born, so you can calculate. So the synthesis, the first part with Milan, after some months, Carlo Ancelotti, that started to coach Inzaghi in Juventus from 1991, go to Milan to coach Milan. He was a former Milan player, footballer. And Carlo Ancelotti will coach Inzaghi more or less for 10 years, from 1999 to 2009. Inzaghi's so the first 8 seasons with Milan are with Carlo Ancelotti. In this first 8 seasons, Milan get for 6 times into top 8 of clubs. In the first season, 2001-2002, Filippo Inzaghi with Andy Shevchenko get to Milan to the UEFA Cup semi-final 14 years after the Nereo Rocchi emprise, no? In the first season of UEFA Cup, 1971-1972. But Milan lost against Borussia Dortmund. The year after, 2002-2003, Inzaghi scored 30 times, it's his personal record. Scored 17 times in Serie A Championship, in which Milan get the winter title and the 3rd place. Scored 12 goals, 10 from the group stage, 8 goals in the 2 in the playoff, 8 goals in the first group stage, 1 goal against Borussia Dortmund in the second group stage, and 1 against Ajax. I have also the date, 23 April 2003, in the incredible match Milan 3, Ajax 2, which Inzaghi scored first goal, give the assist for Shevchenko of the second goal, and at the end get, we say, a cucchiaio against Lobont, but Yondal Thomas was still the goal. Inzaghi scored 12 goals in UEFA Champions League, but also one Van Nistelrooy scored the same goal, but from the group stage. So Inzaghi scored 2 goals in playoffs, so doesn't win the golden shoe, and that was something incredible, as we explained after, because Inzaghi was one of the greatest goal leader of European competition, but doesn't won a title. Doesn't win a golden shoe in international competition. Inzaghi won second season with Milan a double Coppa Italia, in which he scored in the final return of the final against Roma. His 13th goal in the season. So he's also scored in the UEFA Cup final, but also in UEFA Intertoto final. He scored 7 goals in UEFA Intertoto, 5 in semi-final, 2 in the final. So he scored Italian Supercup final 1997, UEFA Intertoto final 1999, Italian Cup 2003. The season 2003, 2004, 2005 are not so good for Inzaghi. In the season 2005-2006, Inzaghi played a very good half season, and he get a seat for Italian national team for Germany 2006. And we know how we land. Inzaghi played just 33 minutes in one match, the third match of the group stage against the Czech Republic, which Italy have to win to not take Brazil into 8th final. Italy was winning 1-0, and Inzaghi scored the second goal against Czech, the best goalkeeper in the world. He scored against Republika Czech 22 July 2006. It was the only goal he scored in the FIFA World Cup. All the FIFA World Cup he took part. And at the end of the competition, Inzaghi will get the golden medal, FIFA World Cup golden medal. Italy won the 4th FIFA World Cup after the one he get in Italy in 1934, the one he get in France in 1938, and the one he get in Spain in 1982. He won in Germany. So 4 different European countries, and Inzaghi scored also in this competition and won the golden medal. That's the title, the international title with the national team that he won in this third part of his career, the synthesis. The season 2006-2007 started the day of his birthday, 1 month after the final of World Cup in Berlin. Started 9th August. Inzaghi scored into playoff UEFA Champions League. He scored 6 times in all the competition, including the playoff. 2 goals against, twice against in the final against Liverpool, the revenge final, in which Inzaghi scored 2 goals. Kuit scored for Liverpool. Milan won 2-1, and it was the 23rd May 2007. There was 2 of the greatest Inzaghi score of all the time, goal of all the time. In the same year, Inzaghi also scored in UEFA Supercup final against Seville. He scored the goal of draw 1-1, and Milan won 3-1. And he also scored in the FIFA World Cup FIFA Club World Cup final. He scored 2 goals. Kaká scored another goal, Nesta scored another goal, and Milan beat Boca Juniors 4-2 and won his 18th international cup. And also was during the day of his birthday, it was the 16th December 2007, was the 108th birthday of Milan, so it was something incredible. With Carlo Ancelotti, we talk about if we talk about FIFA Club World Cup, we talk about season 2007-2008. With Carlo Ancelotti, AC Milan, Inzaghi won 2 UEFA Champions League, 2 UEFA Supercup, 1 FIFA Club World Cup, 1 Serie A, 1 Italian Cup, 1 Italian Supercup. The Serie A and the Italian Supercup was won in 2004. Milan played 3 UEFA Champions League final, 2003, 2005, 2007. In the two in which Inzaghi played, Milan won. Milan played also a UEFA Champions League semi-final in 2006 and a UEFA Cup final in 2002, and also a UEFA Champions League quarter-final in 2004, in which Milan won the Scudetto. This one. With Leonardo, Milan get third place in UEFA Champions League, in Serie A 2009-2010, and with Allegri, in which Inzaghi played his last 2 seasons with Milan, Milan won the Scudetto 2010-2011 in the season in which Inzaghi score is 50 5-0 goal in UEFA Champions League, is 70 goal into UEFA club competition, is 72 second goal in club international club competition, and is 100 goal in international competition. Inzaghi scored into UEFA Champions League against Real Madrid 2 goals. It was the 3rd November 2010. After the victory of Scudetto 2011, Milan won Italian Supercup 2011, and for the last Inzaghi season, Inzaghi last season, Milan get second place to UEFA to Italian Serie A and quarter-final of UEFA Champions League. Inzaghi didn't put in the list of UEFA Champions League. Not in the list of group stage, not in the list of eighth final, quarter final, you know, and also fight against Allegri, the Milan coach. But he was able to score in the last match of his career, the 300 match with Milan, the 300 match with Milan, scored the 126th goal with Milan in Milan Novara 2-1, the last the 38th match, the last match of Italian Serie A 2011 2012, the last Inzaghi match of the last season. He scored with Novara one of the most incredible goals. It was the 360 goal of Inzaghi. To summarize everything, he won with Piacenza Serie B, he won with Juventus Scudetto, Supercoppa Italiana, and UEFA Intertoto Cup. He won with Milan 2 UEFA Champions League, 2 UEFA Supercup, 1 FIFA Club World Cup, 2 Scudetto, 2 Supercoppa, 1 Coppa Italia. And he won the golden shoe with Atalanta, a golden shoe of Serie A, capocannoniere della Serie A, and with Italian national team he won the UEFA Euro Under 21 1994 and the FIFA World Cup 2006. He scored 70 goals in UEFA club competition, 15 in UEFA Champions League, 2 goals in FIFA World Cup, Club World Cup, 3 goals with Italian Under 21 national team, 25 goals with Italian national team, so 100 goals. He scored 10 goals into the final, scoring in all the final, not included the UEFA Under 21 final because it's not a major competition. He scored in all the final, he get placed. He scored in Italian Super Cup twice. He scored 2 goals in 1997. He scored in UEFA Intertoto Cup 2 goals in 1991. He scored in Italian Cup 1 goal in 2003. He scored an incredible triplete in 2007. He scored in all the 3 international club competition final, 2 goals in UEFA Champions League, 1 goal in UEFA Supercup, 2 goals in FIFA Club World Cup, and won all this final. It was the only player who did that in just 1 year. It was an incredible triplete. He scored in 4 different international club competition final, and that's amazing. That's Filippo Inzaghi. We talk about a player that scored 3 goals he did, 1 he did in international competition. So it's something incredible and unbelievable. It's not put in the list of FIFA 100. I don't know why, but it's my the player I love much. Also because at the beginning was Inzaghi and Shevchenko. After Shevchenko goes away, and was Inzaghi and Kaká. So Inzaghi always be with Milan, and he became a Milan coach and won with Milan Primavera Viareggio Cup 2014. He also coached Milan, but didn't get good competition. But now is coaching Venezia, and he won not more Serie C1, now it's called Lega Pro. He won Lega Pro Championship and Lega Pro Cup, and now it's playing Lega Pro Supercup. We doesn't know if Inzaghi will win also that. I don't know if I talk about all things, because he scored the triplete. He had also it's also the fourth best scorer in European competition after Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, that are two aliens, and Raul. And it is also the third player who scored more triplete. Scored for more time, three times in a match, after Messi and Ronaldo and Messi. He was the third one, and also get the record of more goal into a UEFA Champions League final, only including UEFA Champions League, not European Cup. So we talk about from 1992-1993. 2 goals, and it's incredible. 5 goals in the 3 final 2007. It's something really incredible. We have to say that Inzaghi didn't score in Intercontinental Cup. Really, Inzaghi scored, but was not calculated the goal, and the referee thought that Inzaghi was in offside, and the goal was during the golden. If I remember why, during the golden goal area. So Milan also could won the Intercontinental Cup 2003. But if you consider that FIFA Club World Cup can be continuation on Intercontinental Cup, Inzaghi scored also in that. Or we can say Inzaghi scored in all international competition. He took part in all European or all continental international competition, club competition. He took part, and in the world title, in the club world title competition. So in all European club competition plus the final of FIFA Club World Cup. And so I want to greet everyone and see you to the next video. So bye.